to my channel. My name is Yolanda Garcia, and I am a licensed social worker, and I work with patients who have kidney dialysis. And one of the things that I enjoy doing with them is encouraging them to consider a kidney transplant. And there are 4 different things that I want them to know before they consider their kidney transplant, because the kidney transplant is one of the most effective treatments for end-stage renal disease. That's what they have. And so many benefits include a higher quality of life and better health outcomes when they have the surgery for kidney transplant. But there are some risks that they have to take, so it's really important for them to know, to learn more about how their body works. And so I encourage them by talking to them and giving them therapy and counseling, and it's really important for you to know where they're at, right? So the more you talk to them and encourage them, the better off they are, because they get emotionally ready, right? So it's important to have a social worker and an insurance coordinator when they're going to navigate this process, because together the patient will have that esteem and motivation and encouragement to want to do it, because it's not an easy surgery, right? So there are 4 things that I always encourage them to do, and one of them is to get them ready to understand that even though they're going for this treatment, because it's not a cure, it's a treatment, they have to continue their medications, because it's not, they can't just get off the medications. Once they have the surgery, they gotta continue the medications process. Although most of the transplants are successful and last for many years, there's a possibility that their kidney transplant during their lifetime can have another surgery done, right? Because sometimes they don't last for a long time. And number 2, there are 2 types of kidney donors. The ideal match for a kidney transplant is like a family member or someone that is a living donor. And you can also find a good match if they're placed on a donor waiting list to receive a transplant from a deceased donor, right? And number 3 is they should know what insurance coverage they have, and most likely if they have Medicare, they will be covered, because Medicare covers the process. But if they need assistance with looking for insurance and making sure that they have the proper insurance for that transplant is really important, because you can't let your insurance lapse. Sometimes you want to change your insurance and you don't want it to lapse, because if they call you for a transplant and your insurance, you're in the process of changing it and you don't have insurance, then you're not going to be called for the transplant. So you have to have your insurance up to date, and you have to make sure that your insurance is never in lapse. And then the number 4, the transplant centers that are located in your area is really important, because if you live in Wisconsin or you live in Indiana and your transplant center is in Illinois, you're going to have problems, because if they call you for the transplant, you need at least 2 hours to get to that transplant center so you can have the surgery. This is a list of different transplant centers that are located within Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. So depending on which center you want to go to, we have Loyola University, we have Northwestern Memorial, we have Northeastern University, we have Rush University of Illinois, Chicago University, we have Illinois of University of Illinois, University of Chicago. These are all different centers, transplant centers that are within our Illinois. So if you're interested in getting more information, contact us, YolandaSocialServices.com, and we can help you navigate the system, because it's very important that you understand the transplant information, because it's related to your cost of your insurance coverage options, and it's connected to your how fast you get to your process, right? Because if you're living in a different state and you have your kidney transplant center far away, there's a chance that you might not get there on time, and you have to have good insurance for them to cover. There's different programs that you can get into. If you don't have the proper insurance, we can help you navigate that. So it's really important to have some kind of plan. So if you need more information about kidney transplant, you can call our office. We'll give you a 30-day free 30-minute free consultation. And if you would please ring that notification bell, so that way whenever we're going to put out a new video, we can give you more information on the different services that we provide. And if you would to like and subscribe, well, we would really appreciate that. And if you have any more questions or concerns that you would like to learn about, just call us. We have a website, YolandaSocialServices.com. It'll navigate you to the address and the phone number that we have on the website, so that way you can get your 30-minute free consultation, and you can learn more about how we can help you navigate for if you're considering a kidney transplant. And thank you for attending our video, and may God bless.